girl that time forgot. She just sheds her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. Wasted moments, full of potential that torments. An angel in disguise, but he can see her empty heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just sheds her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot.
Okay. I think I'm good to go. I think I'm ready to start our coding stream for today. All right. So last time we finished our our panel here. I just want to make it a bit bigger. I want to put more information here, more bosses. Right now it only fits 4. When we scroll down, we can scroll down, but I want to make sure it fits around 5, so I can also give more room for these bars over here. So I'm gonna increase the size a bit. Let's scroll. That's test table. You know what? Actually, let's increase this one more. 15. Let's change to test table for now, so we can test it. Where is it? Yep. All right. Let's cut this here. Let's make a comment as well. Testing purposes only. Right. We don't need to print this out anymore. We know it works. Alright, let's increase the size a bit real quick. The boss frame 230. So we want this around maybe. So we want to fit one more. So one of them is around 60. So if we make 370 and reload, it should be big enough. Hey Satari! Okay, now this would fit 5 of it here. I also want to put a border like this to this one as well. So I'm just gonna copy this backdrop with this. For the scroll frame, where is the scroll frame? Main frame, player frame, boss scroll frame. Let me see if it's going to work or not. Because we want borders for that too. I can't just use the same code for this one. What about just scroll frame? This should work. Definitely. If not, it will be time for me to Google stuff. Let's reload. Reload. Nope, it's not working. It is not working. I'm missing something. Why I can't do this? Maybe I should do it content or main. There's something I'm doing wrong here that I can't use the backdrop for. So what we're going to do, we're going to cheat. This I cannot use set backdrop here. Why not? What am I missing? Oh, frames created with a backdrop template. We don't have a backdrop template for it. Okay. Got it. Yes, you are correct. When we create... No. We do have a... Oh, this one doesn't have a backdrop template. The unit scroll frame template doesn't have a backdrop template. Okay. Vibe coding and coding are essentially, at this point, it's similar if you know what you're doing. Vibe coding is just using GPT as a Google mechanic. But for this one, I have to always check the API calls, stuff like this. I don't know WoW API. And most of the time, what GPT says is incorrect, or even if it doesn't give me the answer, it gives me the answer, especially like breadcrumbs. It gives me breadcrumbs. Like for example, I know what I want to do here, right? I want to make this scroll frame. I want to add a border to this scroll frame and make the borders rounded. Normally my code works with other frames, such as this one, basic frames. But for this one, what did you change? Wait. You didn't change it. This is not going to work. For example, this is not going to work because it doesn't understand. The problem is with this one. This doesn't have a backdrop. So I think what I'm going to try to do is when I create this boss frame here, I will give it a template. So what frame types do we have? Templates do we have? Let's try backdrop template and see if it works. Like everyone is vibe, all coders are vibe coding in a sense. Everyone is using, and they should be using AI as a like an assistant. So one, it makes refactoring easier. You don't have to write lots of code just to refactor. Yeah, now it works. Now it works. So this needs to, I need to put some offset here. So maybe -20 might do the trick. I have to reload the UI every single time because that's how it works. That's like, how else can you check your result, you know? What's the way to do it? Okay, 20 is not enough. Maybe 30. Let's try again. Let's make it 30. Okay. And a bit from the left as well, like 10. Let's roll it again. Like, I don't know how to debug UI without just reloading the game over and over again. Okay, it's inside now. Perfect. This is too big. I need to make this smaller. Like maybe even 30 like this. I'm just changing the numbers. That's why I'm not showing the code, because I'm just changing the numbers for width and height. But I also need to scroll frame. That's Y offset both. And have a look at this. That's the parent. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this full width. It's not full width right now. These are all heights. I don't want to change the height. These are offsets for the height. So I just need to increase the right column width and it should be okay. Let's see. Let us see. Come on, refresh. Come on. No, it just bumped it to the left. There's something. This is something. This is the part, like the UI design, I struggle. What if I make it smaller then? Is it going to work? Because I want this to go to the right side a bit more, not to the left. When you need to put a box in, like, that's the thing, like, no, that's not what I want. This is not what I want. This is definitely not what I want. Let's go back. The problem is, yes, there are so many boxes inside other boxes. That's what I did. Now I'm trying to adjust these boxes, and it's so annoying. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to increase the size of it without moving anything. I just want to be a bit larger like this. But I'm not sure if it's because of padding, because there's no padding. You know what? I'm not gonna dynamically adjust this and then put manual numbers here. 170. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. No, it did not increase. The size did not increase at all. What if I only increase the divider's size? Now let's just increase the size of the divider. See what happens. Nothing happened. I don't think it increased the size of it. It's still here. I don't think increasing the size of the divider. I mean, I can make sure. Just make it 300 and then we will see. There is no margin or padding in this. Like, I haven't learned anything about margin or padding with WoW API. It doesn't show anything. There is like offset, but that's it. No, it doesn't work. It does not work. Like, for example, everything is aligned to left, okay? So by this logic, I'm like, hey, if I increase the size of this box, and everything is okay, wait. So this is the right frame, right column that I want to increase the size of. And these are the boxes inside the right column. So if I increase the size of this to, for example, 250, they should just go to the left. This should increase, and this should not move at all, but it is moving. So probably the anchor. The problem might be about the anchoring. I will check. Yeah, you can set percent. You see, like, they went to the left. I don't know why they went to the left side. Why did you do this, you know? Why? I think it's because of the way this is anchored. So right column is anchored to the boss frame. No, it is, the parent is the boss frame, and it's anchored to the boss frame. Let's anchor this to the left column. Right? Let's anchor this to the left column. Anchor it to the right side. And then let's try again. Let's change the anchoring. Okay, they just disappeared now. Wait. Why? I hate UI design so much. I hate UI design so much. Just top. I think this was just top. I hate UI design so much. Yeah. No, just it was top right. Okay, I think the problem is this is anchored to the top right boss frame. I want this to be anchored to the top left, so it goes to the right side. Right? If I increase the size, this should go to the right side this time. I'm just guessing. Try top center, just top. I want to do the top left and then try moving it and then see how it moves. One sec. So this is top left now, which means if I increase what is the width of this left column? 60. If I make this 65, it should be just right next to the box right over here. Yeah? Am I right? That's how it should work. Yeah. And now if I increase the size, yeah, this is top left and this is top left and this is plus 100 plus 65. So now it is working. So if I just increase the size of this to 250, it should increase in size and it should not move to the left. It should not move to the left. I was going with you, Satari. Yeah, okay, now if I increase the size of this box, everything should be fine. So if I increase this to 250, it should work. How's Japan? No, now this I increased the size of this, but the box itself moved, which means this box should be top left as well. Instead of top, this should also be top left. So it's aligned to the left, top left size. I mean, I wish that there was like a way to just resize the box and the code automatically updates instead of me manually writing. I need like a UI for that. I don't think the size is increasing though. Why this does not increase? Can this increase, please? I'm gonna make like 300 now. I want this size to increase. Come on. I said, how is Japan? Okay, then the problem should be about like padding or something. Why The box cuts off here. So the parent is here. The parent is this scroll frame. Oh, wait. So normally there is an invisible scroll bar here. There is an invisible scroll bar here. Huh. Can I make that scroll size thinner somehow? Japan is still not underwater. That's a good thing, but there's still it's still hot here as well. There's like a heat wave going on. GPT, can I decrease the size of the scroll bar? Okay. I don't think this works. I don't think there is something called scroll bar because the UI... Okay. I think this is just GPT is hallucinating. Yeah, it is hallucinating. I am sure it is hallucinating here. Let's see, but I'm sure it's hallucinating. Yep, there's nothing. No. Scroll frame. Fine, I need to go to WoW API. WoW API. And then see the actual properties. UI panel scroll frame template. But this is like an XML template, so there is not a good like wiki for it. Like WoW API XML templates. Addon Studio XML templates. No. I need to somehow find what's inside here, you know? Like these templates. I need to find the actual XML inside these templates so I can fix it. But I don't know how to find these XMLs. I need a website to check it. Like this is essentially an XML template that you edit. But I don't know what's inside this. I don't know what I can edit. Because like we are putting a set point here, which is essentially how we scroll. Like there is an invisible scroll bar here, just like on our add-on. There is also like an invisible scroll bar here on the right side. That's how we are able to scroll. It works here because we don't have a backdrop, but here I have a backdrop. And I can't make this go full size. And it looks annoying. It looks bad, you know, it doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. That's my problem right now. Well, anyway, let me increase this to... And I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna use percents. That's a better way to handle. Otherwise, it's going to get size, right? So let's get size here. Main frame width. Main frame height. Get size. This returns width and height. Okay. So when I create this, scroll frame, I can make something like main frame height. It's like 90%, you know? That should work. So that it will scale automatically, you know? Oh, that was the first one is width. My bad. The first one is width. The second one is height. God damn. The first one is width. Second one is height. Yeah, I did with magic numbers because I was just using like simple boxes, but it gets confusing very fast. The first one is width. The second one is height. This is height. This is frame height. No, where's my insert? I pressed insert by accident. Alright. I hate mage numbers as well. Believe me, I do. But when you are trying to create something fast, you use magic numbers first. Because you don't have... like, you can't just use any UI to scale them. Alright. Yeah, this is exactly how long I want this to be. Very good. And then I guess maybe I will get rid of this background, this backdrop, and I will just use... No, if I... yeah, I will just get rid of this background now. Which should be here. Background. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We don't need the background. Yeah. This is good enough. Well, there is like empty space here. Why? I'm missing something. Why there is empty space up top? Oh, it's because of this. The Vice offset should be like 10. I don't need an offset. Because it's a fixed offset. It can be a magic number. It doesn't matter. Oh no, it matters because it is the no. That one I remember now. This is for individual bars from each other. This is the individual bars from each other. This has to be dynamic. This one here. When I create the boss frames, it has to be dynamic so they don't overlap. So there's like 65 is their overall size, and 5 is the gap in between. Content set size. Oh, I'm changing the content frame here. Maybe that's why it didn't work. I see. Wait. I can't. This magic number is also annoying. I need to make this dynamic as well. But no. The first thing I want to do is the initial padding. This top left. I think this scroll. This is the first padding I have. Let me see. Let me see what happens if I comment this out. Like, I don't know half of these UI settings. I have to try one by one. Let's comment that out and see if anything changes. Wait, what happened? Wait. Wait. I just commented that out and everything went boom. But that's just the position of it. Position of the scroll frame. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna just make this 0. 0. The thing about UI design, it's not difficult. It's just time consuming because I have to do reload and stuff like that. I can't see it instantly. Yeah. Okay. Then this should be like for example, this is magic number, but it's just 10 pixels. Like, I don't know if I just for this use like dynamic numbers, because it doesn't matter if I increase the size. I want the padding to be 10 pixels all the time. The size does not matter for this one. And same for bottom right as well. Let's see. Alright, now I understand. Now I understand the reason. So this should be -20. And then, you know what? Let's make these, no, not 50, 5 and 5. I don't want to use like a mathematical equation for that. Like, just 5 pixels is good. Because again, regardless of the size of the box, I want the padding to be the same. I don't want the padding to be based on the size of the box. Okay, much better. Much better. Now let's increase these. The size of these. Let's say this should be 33%, 33. No, this is 40, 40, 20. I want these to be equally big size and this one to be... Alright, let's try that. Let's try that. This one should be... No, this is... height, frame, height, 0.4. Same thing with negative frame. And then I will also fix the padding too, one sec. And this to be 20%. I'll see you later, Adler, Satari. But that will make it exactly the same size, which was not going to work. So this needs to be... I need some spacing in between, so like 35. 35. And then 15. And for the space between them, now this is the first one, so it will start as minus 30, but the next one should be... This is the frame width. Minus... Wait, how much? Minus 5 maybe? And this should be... Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wait, why are you going upwards? Because it needs to be... Yes, it needs to be minus. This needs to be... minus. Will this work? This should work, right? This should work. It makes sense mathematically. Yes, but I need more space. I need more space. 1 and 2. So 40 maybe. No, not this one. But this is like 75 maybe. Let me adjust some numbers. I forgot to do the positive box. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. I am nearly there. Okay, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Wait, what? That's too far away. Okay. I can give more size to this. Let's increase the size of that. Final box. Alright, perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. I'm happy with the size. I'm happy with everything. Now I need to get these information dynamically instead of putting it manually. Let's first change the names from positive points. I want to change that to let's say this is taxes and this is boons for now, like boons. And the text should dynamically generate, but in order to dynamically generate that, I need to create a logic to generate the tips. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the local feedback logic. Right? No, that's not what I want, GPT. This will have categories inside. For example, let's think about the first category, interrupts. All right, and then okay, ChatGPT, that's not bad. Positive, you have done an amazing job with interrupts. You have not done enough interrupts, but I need those things to be positive. Short, like something like great interrupts, something like this, and that's it. And negative is not enough interrupts, and that's it. So we can do the same thing with ads. Excellent ad damage, very good ChatGPT. Like soaking. I don't know. How can I do that though? Because not all bosses. Okay. All right. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be a bit difficult. This is going to be a bit difficult. And it's not this is not the logic. This is feedback strings. Let me put the strings here for now. Let's say damage. Okay, not bad. Healing. And then no, not survivability. We check soaks. Oh, because we also check soaking damage, but not all bosses have soaks, and also it's difficult to do. Let's say mechanics. Something like this. Because everything else than this, I can categorize it as mechanics. But when I do this, that means I need to also go back and update our function for giving points. This one. Like when I'm adding a point, I need to also add like a category here. Yep. And also add a category. And then I need to update all point entries. Well, let's get started then. Not much we can do about it, because we have to do it. This should be category, and then points category. Alright. Then every time I do this, then that means, for example, here, why there are two functions? Hello? Why there are two functions? There should not be two functions. Where's the other function? Wait, I gotta find that. I need to find in all documents. Here. Oh, because two of them are open, god damn it. I'm like, why there's two? Yeah, there's one now. Spell damage taken. Oh! Wait. Avoidance should be one thing. I need to do avoidance. Mechanics, avoidance. Yeah. So this one, spell the mistaken is avoidance. That's the category. And this one interrupts. This one preparation, because this is like consumables. I will put consumables as preparation category. This is add damage. Adds. Avoidance. Interrupts. Potion buffs. Preparation. Adds. Avoidance. Okay. Now I also need to find it here. And this should be damage. This should be healing. Test reason. I mean, say test category. So I'm just updating this to not break it. These will be probably deleted by the time I make this out of beta. Okay, here, no. Yeah, these are, for example, my hard-coded ones. So these are mechanics. Same mechanics. What is this one? This is getting stunned. This is avoidance. This is mechanics. This is mechanics. This is avoidance. Wait, do I have avoidance? I have avoidance. This is also mechanics. This is avoidance. This is mechanics. This is mechanics. Okay. Okay. Now that I have categories for each points, I can check the overall points, and then for each category, and if you have points in interrupts, it will say great interrupts. If you don't have any points in interrupts, it will say not enough interrupts. So in order to do that, I need to, when I check player point history, right over here, I need to create like for, because let's remember, in each point history there are boss IDs, and each boss ID has entries. So it is like for boss ID, entries in pairs, data.point history, do let's local player interrupt points equals 0. Entry dot that will put the points. I need to do 4 entry in them pairs entries. I need to go one more. I need to go one more. Then entry if entry dot category equals interrupts, then exactly we need to add player with that entry's points. Okay. We're gonna do a bunch of else if categories here. Else if entry.category equals adds you know what? I can just make player points by category. Yep. Dot interrupts. Yep. Okay. And the category is ads. Yep. Very good, ChatGPT. You are working perfectly fine right now. Okay. I'm not using both ID. And then we break. Okay. Then we need to send this to... Then we need to update this. Oh, okay. Then this needs to happen way before. Way before we create everything. This needs to happen here. Because then I can use the strings to create this. But if I restart now, it's gonna crash. If I reload now, it's gonna crash. Because The points don't have a category right now. Why? They should have crashed. Why didn't you crash? There is no category for the entries. Why didn't you crash? You should say something like, oh, the category doesn't exist or something interesting. But anyways. And then if entry that... No. This all needs to break, finish. Then I need to check if player point by category dot interrupts more than 0, then wait, can I put this here? But no. I need to dynamically create that prompt. So I need to create a local boons, not prompts, goddamn boons string and local taxes string. And then dynamically adjust this. So I should start with maybe damage, like if player points by category dot interrupts is 0, then no, not like this, no. Boons string, I will connect this with this feedback strings dot interrupts dot positive. That's it. Else, yeah. But I also need to put... I need to also put this. Like... And then... How do I make sure there is like a line break between each? Like adds GPT. No. How do I make sure there is a line break between each line when I create my text strings? Do I have to do like for loop or something? Do I like strip? Just add a line break at the end? This feels like it will not work if something bad, like wrong happens. Not sure. The interrupt adds avoidance mechanics. Avoidance. Mechanics. Then damage and healing. But damage and healing should be different. In order to get good damage and healing points, you need something else. This is not good enough. Just getting like more than 1 point should not. Okay, you know what? Let's test this first. Let's go inside a random normal raid. Let's kill a couple bosses and then let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. In order for that to happen, I also make sure this taxes string or boons string goes here. So this is taxes, so this needs to be taxes string. And this is boons string. Okay. Let's try to join a random raid. Just normal, it's okay. We just want to kill one boss. Come on, I'm 8 Mythic player, just invite. You should not even wait. I should get insta invites when I apply, man.
It's too far away.
Why are you guys not inviting me? I should be getting insta invites, come on. French-based guild. That's Mythic. Cutting edge skip run. They have the I guess save. Alright, let's go in. We are going to reverb, alright.
Interesting. Well.
Let me open the shortcut for them. Why everyone has assist? Just invite all randoms, alright. Why are we skipping this? Where is the tank? Just pull and kill, come on. Are you the tank? I don't think you're the tank. I still get stunned, huh? Okay. I got a text message. Yeah, not important. Okay. And then when I try to show it, it should crash back. So yeah. Okay, because there's no table yet. All right. Yeah, I know. But after we kill this boss, I should be able to. Get the new points. Hopefully. We don't have a lock.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Wait.
Which way?
Okay, no. I thought I changed my weapon to intelligence by accident. I didn't. Okay.
Watch your step. Spread. Watch way.
Why is the DPS too low? This is a normal raid. Why are you guys doing no damage?
Watch your step. Watch way. Phase change. Knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward.
The next one is which one? This one, I think, or this one. They are the same though.
Get knocked upward. Watch your step. Watch wave.
Okay, now I have the database. If I try to show the results, wait, why? Something is wrong. Something is wrong. This should not happen. Anyways, let's leave the raid. I don't need any more. Wait. Let me go out first. I saved everything, yeah? I did. Maybe I didn't reload? Because the text should be boon string now. This text should never be something automatic. Let's do a reload. And then test again. Yeah, not enough interrupts, more add damage needed, work on avoiding damage, work on mechanics. Okay. I mean, from single boss, this is pretty much what you will get. So I need a better logic here. I need something better. Like, because what if there's like 8 bosses, but there are no interrupts? Like, none of the bosses have interrupt. Or no adds to damage in the whole raid. Yeah. Because it works now. I know that this works perfectly fine. But what I need now is because what if there are no interrupts? You know, what if there are no interrupts? Because you get points for interrupts, but you don't lose points for not interrupting. So, because in a 20-man raid, not everyone can interrupt. You know? I mean, not true. No, if I think about this raid, Liberation of Undermine. Not true. No. Shift J. Wait, I haven't got my points for this month? Really?
I don't have a target.
I have 4 days left. 6 days left. I need to do some stuff. I need to raid so I can get my points. Okay, fine. So I get some points. Okay. I will do these and so on. Anyways, dungeons, raids. There are stuff that you can interrupt here. There's nothing you can interrupt. There's nothing you can interrupt. There's things you can interrupt. There's nothing you can interrupt. There's things you can interrupt. There is nothing. There is. No, you don't. Can you interrupt them? You cannot interrupt in Mythic, but I think maybe you can interrupt in normal and heroic. There are things you can interrupt. So yes, over the raid, you should be able to. You should at least have one interrupt. You should have interrupts. So let's change this negative to not a single interrupt, like this. Uh-huh. And for add damage here, add damage here, add damage here, add damage here, add damage here. So no. You should have at least some add damage. Why it says working on avoiding damage? Oh. Because of this. No. No, because my it's my bad. No, because it should. You lose points by avoidance. So as long as it is more than 0, you are good. It should not be below 0. So let's reload. Wait, why? Oh. Oh. If it's equal to 0, then it is equal or higher to 0, then you should get positive. If it's below, you should get this. Yeah, now it will work. Yes, like great avoidance. Work on mechanics. Same thing with mechanics. I don't think you lose point. No, you do lose points for mechanics, but as long as it is equal or higher to 0, it should be good. So same with this, it should be equal or higher to 0. That means you're doing the mechanics. If you're not losing points, like this. And the next is calculating the raid title. Okay, let's calculate the raid title as well. I should already have the code for that on my leaderboard. I should already have it. Like this. This should already. They should already sort stuff. Like calculate total points. And then sort it. Maybe I should make this a global function now. What is the best way to do it? What is the best way to do it? Just copy paste this into results frame. I really don't want to do that. That's so lazy coding. That's so lazy coding, but I don't need current filter. Else if. Yeah, I don't need these. These needs to be deleted. And then like this. And this will sort the table based on points. I can read these. But how am I going to find? Because now I need a function to check if the person is. Okay, one sec. One sec. Player point history. No. Here. I will do this. And say sorted leaderboard. Yep. And I want to find the player's rank in this. How can I find the player's ranking? GBT, how can I do it? That's it? Because we sort this and this is the index, but does the index start from 0 on 1? I think in Lua it starts from 0, so I don't have to do I plus 1. So this should be the player rank. Then if player rank equals 1, then wait, let's copy this, because this is where we handle the strings. Local title string. I say it should be peasant normally. 1 title string equals king queen. Else if player rank equals or greater than 2 and player rank, then title string Duke and Duchess. But I need some maths here. Okay, I have something in mind. Wait, I have something in mind. Between 6 and 10, Baron, Baroness, and then if 11, 20, and sorted leaderboard is greater than 20, then noble. Otherwise peasant. So if there are more than 20 people in the raid and you're between 10 and 20, you are noble, and people after 20, no, actually let's say 15, and there is 15 people, you become noble and everybody else becomes peasant. So from 16, is this fair? So top 10, top 15 gets ranks other than peasant, and everybody else gets a peasant rank. That's how it should be. The peasants should be in the majority. Okay. And then this is title string. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Because according to this, my title should be... Let me open my this. I should be Duke or Duchess, yeah? Yes, it works. And these guys are the peasants. Okay, okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. Now, I also need to find the top healing and top damage only. So we are gonna do something similar to this. So we will put category here. You'll put category here. If entry dot category equals category, then we will increase the total points. Oh, wait. If category, then if and else because if there is no category, this should return the total points. If there is a category, it should return the points by category. So, sorted leaderboard. Sorted DPS leaderboard. Categories damage. Sorted healing leaderboard should be healing. And then because I'm doing everything here, let's make it here. Wait, this is difficult because then I also need to check if the person is a healer or a DPS. I also need to check if the person is a healer or DPS. Otherwise, I cannot compare healers, tanks, and DPS in the same category. Okay. So what does that mean? It means I need to check the role of the player here. Which I normally do it here. Player.role. Damager or healer, that's how I check it. So this is player actually. Then local player role. Player role equals player role or unknown, fine. And then I need to do the exact same thing here. If player role equals damager, then then if player DPS ranked more than sorted DPS leaderboard divided by 2. So if it's above 50% of the DPS players, something like this, huh? Huh. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Or I should get the average. No, I want to get the average points from here. I want to get the average points. How do I get the average? No, not from here. Player dot total points. Player dot total points. That's it. So I need to add all the total points together and then divide it by the number of players. I want to get the average points of this table. Yeah, I know, like this. And then divide by, alright. Yeah, I know what to do. Fine, so for Player NI payers sorted DPS leaderboard. Do and local total DPS points. Total DPS points. Yep. Local average DPS points. Then average DPS points is exactly like this, and if it's above average DPS points, then they get a boon, else they get a negative. Yeah. But for healing, like, because there are like 4 healers.
I need a target.
If I get the average, that means 2 people will. The average doesn't work for this one. No, it does work. It does work. Why wouldn't it work? It will work. It would work. Why wouldn't it work? Yeah, it would work. Because I'm not looking at the healing per minute, I'm looking for points, so they should have more than average. So let's copy, let's say else if healer, then yeah, exact copy but just healing. Let's refresh, let's reload, not refresh, and then see. Let's see, please work. It did not work. It did not work. Why? Maybe I didn't save? No, I saved. Fine, print player. Let's do it manually and then let's print it. Yeah, okay. Player role is damager. So it is damager. So this is working here. Fine, print player DPS ranked. Print average DPS points. Let's see if this is working. Seven and 0. So my DPS rank is 7, but the average DPS point is 0. That doesn't make sense. There is no total points here. Okay, let's do this manually. God damn it, let's do this manually. Let's go through this one by one. If category damage. I thought it would. I don't think it puts the point history there, that's why. It's still 0. There's something wrong. No, yeah. Okay. Entry dot points, bro. Entry dot points. It's because I'm stupid, that's why it didn't work. Why is it still 0? Yeah, going through these entries one by one. Yep. No, this is correct. Go through entries one by one, and each entry, if the category is damage, we add total DPS points plus entry points. Let me do this to see if there is an error here. Let's drink some water. Yeah, there's a problem here. I understand what the problem is. You know what? Print that too. I want to check manually. Zero. What? This can't be 0. Enter the points, yeah. Huh. The calculation is wrong. This gives 0 points because this is 0 points, but this should not be 0 points. Because there are points in those entries. Right, I am sure each entry has points with category. Like, I am 100% sure. Yeah, damage. And there's points. This should be working. I'm going crazy. Is there anything wrong with this code? Debug. No, you fixed something else. I understand what you're trying to do, but you missed something else. Yeah, I understand. This is correct. You fixed this. That's correct. But the problem is these are still zeros. Like, these are still zeros, GPT. I will ask it I will ask it with a better question, but yeah. Like, these still return 0. These return print 0. Why? Yeah, total DPS points is over there. It should not be player dot points. It will give an error. There is no player dot points. Is there? One sec. It should be entry dot point, not player. But let me see. Let's try to listen to GPT, but it should be player dot point. It's the entry dot points. Is that the mistake I'm making? Nope. As I guess I guessed. It didn't change. For key entry, print key entry. You know what? I'm gonna manually check. God damn it. I hate doing this, but I have to do it. Which doesn't have, because there's like tables. Okay. I need to go one more then. Oh yes, because there is boss and alright, these are like boss IDs first. God damn it. Then entries. Yeah, and after you go inside the boss ID, you have entries. Then for entry in... Oh wait, these should be eye pairs. No, yeah. Eye pairs, entries. Do okay. Oh, you guys, I didn't show it. But the problem was here. Because there is one more. I need to go 1 point more. One more. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Really? What am I missing? I'm missing something. I'm so blind. This should be not this difficult. Inside point history, there's boss ID and entries. Inside point history, let's delete. Let's delete. Let's delete. Then for point as a players, point histories in I payers, players. Then we have for boss ID, entries. No. Wait. Wait. Now I see, I think. Now I see, I think. Like, it should be essentially like this. I'm not sure why I'm not just using that. Because this time I don't need to break because I'm not checking player name. Right. Do I need player DPS rank? No, because I'm checking the average. I don't need... No, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I calculating average DPS points? I just want to check. Like top 5. Top 5. If bottom 5. Which is -5. Then so let's say there are like 20 people. -5 will make this 15. If you are 15 and above, that means you didn't do a good job as a DPS. Yeah. The healing is the important part of this. Because I can't do rank for healers. Bottom 5. Bottom 5. Yeah, for 20-man raid, how many DPS are there? 14, right? Yeah, bottom 5. Bottom 5 is okay. For healers though, because there are like only 4 healers, I don't wanna just... Maybe I can give the last place? -1. No, not -1, just... If they are the last healer, it should say... Healing needs improvement. For the last healer. So, but that would mean... So, here's the problem with this calculation. That's why it's not perfect. That's why I need to work on this. Because this means, even if everyone is amazing DPS, the last 5 will get the warning. I mean, it's okay for now until I come up with a better formula. Wait, where is the... Oh, no. I should get it because I'm in top 5. I should get a great DPS here. Why didn't I get it? If it's between 1 and 5, what's my player DPS rank? Seven. What? Why does it print 7? Wait, why does it say 7? I got 15 points from DPS overall. I'm literally number 2. Nobody has 14. Nobody has beaten my DPS. Why am I 7? This should not return 7. Entry.category, not categories, bro. It should return number 1. It should return 7. What? It should never return 7. I'm not 7 in any leaderboard. What? Like what? Category. This should not return 7. It's our DPS leaderboard for damage, which means this will check the raid comp for the category. It will make the total points. You know what? Checking for found. Checking for healing, checking for. Why are you checking for damage and healing? And you don't find anything? You didn't find anything? What? Okay. So if the player role is damager. You know what? Yes, we don't need to create these if we don't need them, because these are personal. Let's see if it works now. Because I think I might have found a problem. Let's go one by one. It still checks for damage all the time, like 7 times. Why are you checking for damage 7 times? You should not check damage for 10 times. Oh, you should. My bad, you should. Print entry dot category. Let's see what's in the category. For some reason, it doesn't work. Category is nil. What? Category is nil. Boss entries. Like, I hate doing this, but I'm missing something, so I have to print one of the oldest way to debug. So the noob way. So we have tables. So inside these entry, we still have tables. So what am I missing? It didn't print anything. But I know this is a table though. I know this entry is a table, I just checked. Can you print, please? What's inside those tables so I can see? Reason, points, boss name. Where's the category? Bro, where is the category? Bro, reason, points, category. All of them should have a category. Where are the categories? I know there are categories because this works. Okay, this works. When I do the exact same thing here, inside the point history, this works. So I know there are categories inside the entry, otherwise this wouldn't work. But it's impossible that it doesn't exist here, but it exists in there. It's impossible. Like if it exists here, entry that category. This exists here. But it doesn't exist here. That is not possible. That is not possible. This is not possible. I refuse to accept this. I can find it here, but I cannot find it here. I refuse to accept this. But this is weird. This is weird. Should I just... Should I just hard code it? I think I should just hard code it here. Yeah, I'm gonna hard code it. Entries, then entry. You asked for it, man. You asked for it. You asked for it. Entry dot points. Yep. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna hard code it. So I know that category exists. You're annoying me so much, game. I know that category exists because this works. I'm just doing exact same thing I do here. Entry.category exists. It has to exist. This is how I create my database, bruh. Maybe I need to like do like a hard reset to my game and then try again. But I'm tired for today. I get annoyed and I'm tired. I will continue this on Monday. Or maybe Saturday night or Sunday night. Yeah. It's not bad. It's just the calculation is for some reason for damage, for DPS it's not working, but for interrupts and add damage it is working. So that's why I am so annoyed. Yeah, let me take a screenshot here and then share and discard. Yeah, I don't have to share it. No. Nobody cares anyways. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm talking to the void. I know nobody's watching, but I'm saying that in case somebody watches the video later on.